Well, you guys, today is a pretty tough day. Our home dog, our favorite person in the world, Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit on the favorite person in the world part, but the liberal, what do you call that? The liberal boy toy, the left's boy toy, Jimmy Kimmel, is most likely going to be fired. I think is what the writing on the wall seems. His ratings are pretty low, and his comments on Charlie Kirk, I think, were the last straw. I think that it's been one of those situations where, how do you say this? I just think that Kimmel is one of those dudes who is kind of an agitator at the end of the day. I don't think he was really good for that network, man. I mean, ABC's a pretty liberal station. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But the comments on Charlie, man, I don't know. I saw some of them and about the shooter, and I can't believe he still thinks that the shooter's MAGA. There's so much proof to show that the shooter, especially based on the text messages, was left leaning. The alleged shooter, I should say, alleged. But yeah. So the level of denial, and gaslighting from the left has been what's really been extreme. But it isn't a left versus right issue at this point. To me, it isn't. I believe it's the sane versus the insane. I don't really care what your politics are at the end of the day. I just care, are you a hyperbolic crazy person or are you not? There's crazy and then there's the sane. If you're going to be crazy, just leave me alone. That's the way I look at it. If you're going to be crazy, just leave me alone. I mean, look, everybody's got, nobody's perfect. Everybody has mental breakdowns. Things happen. But the way the left reacts to Donald Trump, for example, is kind of crazy to me. But Jimmy Kimmel, man, he has been suspended completely from his show. We don't know. It said indefinitely, so we don't know if he's fired. But maybe he'll make a plea to the network, like, hey, let me please keep this show. Blah blah blah. I'm assuming that he has to be doing good for himself at this point. He's gets paid an overabundant amount. Also, the ratings are just not good, man. I don't know what's up with these late night hosts who get paid all this money, but their content's just stupid. Gotta give me a few seconds, folks. Sorry about that. Getting a couple things organized here. I want to pin what's I call it a simper chat because we're simping. A simping chat. We gotta simp, dude. If we're gonna be pimps, we gotta be simps. So I don't want you guys simping for me too much, but slurp slurp. Slurp slurp, everybody. Woo! Do a pop out chat and then we'll refresh. I know you guys are simping because yo pimping, dude. We pimps. You guys are pimps. But you're also simps. You wonder? Sure. Absolutely. G Unit. G Unit. What's going on, dude? Kef. Is that Kef? Is it KF or Kef? Who are we talking to? Who the F are we talking? KF, thank you for joining the show. I know you's a hoe, bro. You's a hoe. Why you a hoe? Ain't faux show. Faux show. Anyway, thank you all. I got the simping chats going. Boom. No, this is something I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy talking to you guys, even though there's a lot of trolls in the chat, which piss me off sometimes. But for the most part, I even enjoy talking to the trolls. So thank you guys for your trolltography, whatever you guys want to call it. Simps and pimps are very different word. But can you, the question is, can you be a pimp and can you be a simp without it being a contradiction? That's the question. Can you do this? I think you understand where I'm coming from. So we're going to read an article real quick. If I can get this to work here. Oh, here we go. Kimmel. By the way, we're trying to get to $500 in super chats, so super chats are read first. Yep. All right. So here is the article that we're going to read. So this is crazy. So let's, one moment. So Kimmel's future, this is an AP News story. Kimmel's future hangs in the balance after ABC suspends his late night show. By the way, if anybody has any super chats they want to contribute, let me know. Kemoy Chapman, what up, sup, big dog? What up, Brony? But if anybody has any super chats they want me to answer while I'm reading the article, give me a simper chat, got a simp, and then I'll highlight the message, and we'll go from there. So Jimmy Kimmel's television future hung in the balance Thursday after NBC suspended his late night show, following the host's comments about the assassination of Charlie Kirk, leaving the network's parent company to decide whether supporting him is worth the risk to its business. Two other companies that operate dozens of ABC stations came out against Kimmel, and they are being cheered on by the Trump administration regulator who can make life difficult for ABC's owner, the Walt Disney Company. But advocates for free speech say it's time for the company to take a stand. Kimmel made several remarks on his show Monday and Tuesday about the reaction to the conservative activist killing last week, suggests many Trump supporters are trying to capitalize on Kirk's death. The mega gang is desperately trying. This is what Kimmel said, and I quote. He said the mega gang is desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points. That dude. The truth is, this kid lived in a household where his parents were conservative. He decided he wanted to be more liberal, and yeah. And then we all know what happened after that. The chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, Brandon Carr, said Kimmel appeared to be making an intentional effort to mislead the public that the man accused of the fatal shooting was a right-wing Trump supporter. Authorities say 22-year-old Tyler Robinson grew up in a conservative household in southern Utah, but was enmeshed in leftist ideology. So just because you live in a conservative household does not mean that you're going to be conservative. Some kids rebel against their parents, and clearly this kid did. The kid had a furry partner, a furry roommate. There's some things going on here. Some weird stuff, man. Kimmel has not commented on the suspension. His supporters say Carr misread the comic. What the comic said, and that nowhere did he specifically suggest that Robinson was conservative. What? I'm sorry, that's stupid. President Donald Trump said Kimmel had bad ratings and should have been fired long ago. So you could call that free speech or not. He was fired for lack of talent. I really don't think, it's funny. Once Jimmy Kimmel became super woke, he became less funny. His show's ratings were abysmal, by the way. It's honestly a minor miracle that he is somehow on the air. Nobody watches late night either. They just don't. Later, while returning to the U.S. aboard Air Force One, he said, federal regulators should consider revoking broadcast licenses for networks that give me only bad publicity. You know, it's funny because Trump is right about that, man. If you turn on any woke news station like CNN, it's pretty much negative commentary on Trump. Now it's changed since Trump got elected again, but the narrative for most of these woke stations, like the MSDNCs of the world, CNNs, you name it. I do believe the woke thing's a real thing, by the way. I do. I mean, people call me crazy. They're like, "There's no such thing as woke stuff. Calm down, dude." But it's like, no, there's some woke crap. All right, it's woke. Sorry, I'm responding to my boy. Stuff going on. Okay. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Sorry about that. So, I will say this, man. Yeah, it's crazy. So more than 60 affiliates refused to air the show. Interesting. So it says here, and I quote, ABC, which has aired Jimmy Kimmel Live since 2003, announced the suspension Wednesday shortly after Nexstar Communications Group said its stations would not show Kimmel because his Kirk remarks were offensive and insensitive. Nexstar operates 28 ABC affiliates. It's weird. The way liberals are going about this, man. The way the libs have gone about this. Like, I understand if you didn't like Charlie Kirk and you thought he might have been full of hate, sure. But even if he was full of hate, he never did anything wrong. You can say wrong things and still never do anything wrong. There's a difference between actions and words. I want to make that clear. I do not think he was a racist. In fact, if anything, I believe quite the opposite. And a lot of the quotes that have been put out there attributed to him, a lot of them were taken out of context, seriously. And look, he talks for a living. He may have a few hateful opinions that maybe he just releases by accident. I don't know. But we got to stop acting like we've never said hateful things ourselves. You know what I mean? And the moment we... Look, here's the problem with Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is nothing but hatred. Dude, the dude's the epitome of hatred, and maybe it is a good thing he's being taken off the air. I don't like attacks on free speech. I hope he's able to do like a podcast or something like that. But honestly, with how much they were paying him, and with the lack of ratings, I don't know. I don't know about that. Probably not the best call, man. Not a very good call. Sinclair Broadcast Group said it would not air the show either. The company called on Kimmel to apologize to Kirk's family and make a meaningful personal donation. To the activist political organization Turning Point USA, Sinclair says that its 38 ABC stations will air a tribute to Kirk on Friday in Kimmel's time slot. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Here's the problem, though. Nobody watches Jimmy Kimmel. I'll laugh, though, if more people watch the Charlie Kirk, what do you call it, memorial tribute, the Charlie Kirk tribute, than they would Kimmel. I'm sorry, Jimmy Kimmel's just not funny anymore, man. I just don't see him as somebody who's all that funny. But, you know, whatever. It is whatever. What do you guys think about all this, though? It's an interesting article, man. Oof, I feel like I need to fix my hair, man. I feel like I'm a bit of a mess today. I'm such a mess. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. In some ways, Kimmel's situation harkens back to the famous event in television history. CBS abruptly canceled a popular variety show, The Smothers Brothers comedy tour, in 1969 when the network got heat for the host's stance against the Vietnam War. The refusal by 66 stations to air a program represents a significant financial hit. Roughly 230 stations across the country carry ABC programming. The network owns and operates 8 of the largest stations in cities such as New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. In an appearance on CNBC Thursday, Carr cheered the moves by Nexstar and Sinclair. While the FCC does not have the formal power over the national networks, it does have the authority to suspend the licenses of individual stations in local markets. We're reinvigorating the FCC's enforcement of the public interest, Carr said, and I think that's a good thing. Okay. You know, is ABC becoming less woke? I mean, it is owned by Disney, which is, I call it the woke princess news station, basically. No, not news, sorry. Disney's very woke. Let's put it that way. I love using the word woke. I know some people don't like it, but I enjoy saying it. Because it is such a dumb word. Such a dumb word. So what do you guys think? Drop a super chat if you guys want me to answer what I think, at least. Yep, the more if you double tap the screen, you like the stream, so I appreciate it. More double taps and subscribes, baby. Oh my God, there's actually demonstrators picketing in response to the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel's late night show outside of Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. Of course, woke Californians are going to be doing this. We all know that these people right here. Did you notice that it's pretty much white people? Just as a heads up, not to be too racist. It's older. Basically older and slightly younger white people. I don't see a lot of diversity in this crowd. Maybe there. That girl behind this older lady. Other than that, though, I think the only people who watch Jimmy Kimmel are like boomer white people. But yeah, anyway, if Jimmy Kimmel's going to make those kind of statements about Charlie Kirk, I'm going to make whatever comments I want to make about how unfunny and untalented Jimmy Kimmel is. I really, it's funny. He used to be funny. Like, until when he became woke, it like ruined his mind. Like, his ability to be funny just went away. But he was honestly one of the funniest dudes back in the day. Man Show was brilliant. Like, the Man Show was a legitimately funny show. Straight up. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Double tap the screen to give a like, and if you guys can, we need more simps, but in all reality, we need more pimps. Oh, dude. Jay Welch says we might be getting Charlie Kirk Day. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my brony brother. Let's put this up. Oh, my God. Let's go. So Jay Welch says we might be getting Charlie Kirk Day. Let's go. Holy crap, dude. Heck yeah. So what do you guys think about all this? Do you guys think it's a little bit extreme, a little crazy? Do you guys think we might be getting a Charlie Kirk Day like Jay Wells is suggesting? I'm saying, my God, I hope it becomes a federal holiday. Laugh out loud. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. I really greatly appreciate it. And keep it rolling. It didn't, that's interesting. It didn't actually count as a super chat, though, on the goal. What the heck? Huh. That's weird. It didn't do the alert. Normally, there's like an alert if somebody gives a super chat, and it just didn't. So that's stupid. Let's see. Well, let's adjust the goal, I guess. We'll say we're at 51 because that's about where we're at. So 51 and then end after, let's see, 9/20. 2025. Here we go. Yeah, it's interesting because Jay Welsh just gave a super chat, yet it didn't count it. Tim Smith says, better holiday, Charlie Kirk Day or Jimmy Kimmel's Fire Day. Vote now. Oh, that's a good poll. That's a good poll. I don't know if I want to make that poll, though. I feel like that poll might give me some bad juju in the end. I don't know. But yeah, no. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it, Tim? Let's just have a chat poll, I guess you could say. So Tim Smith is saying better holiday, Charlie Kirk Day, or Jimmy Kimmel Fire Day. What do you guys think would be better? By the way, Jay Welch, thank you again for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mr. Jay Welch. We got to get more simps for these pimps. Whoa, dude. So Tim Smith does say he's wondering better holiday, Charlie Kirk Day or Jimmy Kimmel Fire Day. Vote now. Crazy. Make sure you guys double tap the screen to like the stream. God, we need them double taps, man. You got to double tap that crap. Yeah, I need more likes. Give me a like. You gonna be a simp or you gonna be a pimp? Too many pimps, too many simps. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm that kind of guy. Casey Quinn says July 1st for Charlie Day. Heck yeah, I'm down for that. Hell yeah. All right. So sorry about that. Make sure you guys double tap your screen to like the video. We need more likes and we need more simps. How are we ever going to have the simps we need if we can't get the pimps we need? Do you understand what I'm saying, G-Dogs? Yeah. You know what I mean. You know why he did it. So, Scott Gimble, I will answer that question as best as I can. It's an interesting one. I'm thinking about starting a channel. Do you have any advice on how to be pro-Trump and ignore Epstein? Well, that's a tough one. You can't really ignore it. I think the Epstein files still need to be talked about, and it's one of those things for me. I'm still a little bit pissed that my boy isn't putting it out there, but he needs to. He needs to, man. I'm not going to lie, this might be the comment of the day. I always feel like I need a shower after seeing or hearing you. That is pretty funny, I got to admit. But yeah, make sure you guys got to simp. You guys subscribe and double tap to like. Tap the $sign and I'll highlight your message and read it like a courtroom drama. Objection overruled because you're famous. Boom. But Scott, here's the thing. You can't really avoid Epstein. You just got to embrace it, all right? Not saying you need to do what Epstein did, but you need to understand that it seems our boy is tied to this guy. And we just have to face it. Canyon Videos, I have a question for you. Do you pay federal taxes? Do you have state income tax as well? Because truth be told, a lot of your money is already going to people who are unemployed. No, but this is, by the way, this is a job. This is well, I wouldn't say this is a job. This is my media company, all right? I believe in it completely. A lot of people have doubted me. I've got subscribers up the A, and I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish, okay? I'm very proud of what I've been able to accomplish. So muzzle it, bro. Shove it. If you want me to answer your question, Canyon Videos, you got to put it in the form of a super chat. All right? You got to put it in the form of a super chat, because if you ain't simping, then you ain't pimping, okay? You got to simp before you pimp, okay? Sorry, not sorry. Testing again, testing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta simp before you can become a pimp. Do you know what I mean? Do you know why I did it? You gotta become a simp before you pimp. Why does everybody keep saying I'm begging, dude? I'm requesting super chats. It's not begging. I'm not on my knees. I'm not begging, please. Oh, yeah. Cause I'm begging real hard. I'm begging all the time. Canyon Videos, if you want me to answer your question, you gotta put it in the form of a super chat. I don't know how to read English on a regular chat, but for some reason I could read English on a super chat. I don't know how that works. Tim Smith says government shut down Logan Paul's. By the way, Tim Smith is a longtime friend, and I consider him a longtime friend at this point, and a longtime friend of the show. So he's the man. Tim Smith says government shut down Logan Paul's blockchain crypto zoo. Garza needs to bring it back, but he wears furry costumes based on the new animals created by the zoo subscriber. Oh, man. That's some funny stuff, brother. That's some funny stuff. But Canyon Videos, look, if you want me to answer your question, you got to put it in the form of a super chat. Tim Smith's a different story. He's basically ingrained in this show. He is a major part of this show. Tim is the man. Why not, brother? Aren't we brony brothers, though? You know what I mean. You know why he did it. Thank you for the $5 super chat once again, my boy. You know, my home dog, Jay Welch, I really appreciate it big time. But yeah, maybe we'll get Charlie Kirk Day to happen, hopefully. If not, you know, we do our best. All right, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Charlie Kirk Day would be pretty dope. All right, you guys, today is the super chat. Right now is the super chat power hour. For the next 57 minutes, I'm going to be answering super chats. So get your super chats in a row. Do your thing. Be sexy, but get it in. What do you guys want to say? Do you guys have anything to say? Yeah. But yeah, overall, I mean, what do you guys, any thoughts though? Will Jimmy Kimmel get a podcast? Like, what's his next steps? What's his next moves? Because he used to be pretty funny. When he became super woke and annoying, that's when it got kind of crazy. In other news, it looks like Antifa, President Donald Trump wants to identify the Antifa group as basically a bunch of thugs, which is reasonable, because the irony is Antifa is in my opinion is the closest thing to fascist I've ever seen. The irony is they they have the word fascist in their name, but they're not really anti-fascist. That's the irony. It's like fighting fire with fire. They think they could fight fascism with fascism. It just doesn't work that way. But yeah, Antifa is, in my opinion, a very terrible group, and I'm glad they're being called out for a lot of because it's a gang. They coordinate, and they always coordinate with each other. They got cell groups. It's weird. If anything, it seems like an organization that's bent on sabotaging and making things worse, not better. But in other news, we'll look at some finance news. We'll take a quick gander. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. But yeah, I think what we are seeing is yeah, Canyon Videos is very upset with me. Look at him. Look at you, Canyon Videos. Why are you so mad at me, brother? Why are you so mad, bro? Bro peaked in elementary school. Sean says, hey, can you shout me out? It's my birthday today. Sean Tolley. Well, since it's Sean Tolley's birthday, you don't have to give a super chat on this one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Sean Tolley. Happy birthday to you and many more. Give a shout out to our boy, Sean Tolley. Don't know who you are in real life, brother, but you the man. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about here? What else we got? I know why he did it. Too close to outwit it. Get it? Some of the hate-filled comments are... Man, there's a lot of haters in the chat. Oh, interesting. So CNBC article. Let's take a look at this. Treasury IRS finalized rule for 401k catch-up contributions, what it means for higher earners. Interesting. So the IRS and U.S. Department of Treasury finalized a secure 2.0 rule to catch up on contributions for 401k. Apply to workers age 50 and older. That doesn't apply to me. That's lame, but that's all right. The IRS and U.S. Department of Treasury this week finalized rules for certain provisions from the Secure 2.0 Act of 2022, including catch-up contributions for 401k and other plans, which apply to workers age 50 and older. Starting in 2027, catch-up contributions generally must be after tax, also called Roth, rather than pre-tax for workers who made more than $150,000 from their current employer during the previous year. But some plans could make the change in 2026 using a reasonable good faith interpretation of statutory provisions. Interesting. Pretty windy outside, holy crap. Well, it's kind of cool. Sounds pretty dope. Tim Smith says, react to white noises, Killery. Okay, all right. I'll react. We'll do a quick, brief reaction. I did listen to it the other day. And whenever Tim Smith puts out a recommendation, I tend to listen to my boy. My boy's got good instincts. Give me one moment though. I'm queuing it up real quick. So we're gonna listen to White Noise. He's pretty funny. Pretty funny dude. Let's see. We're gonna put up the screen real quick. There we go. This is by White Noise. We're gonna listen to this. Recommended by Tim Smith. I'm gonna do a music reaction. I don't usually do music reactions, but make sure you guys subscribe to my boy. I didn't realize. First off, I thought I was subscribed. Just subscribe to my boy. Thought I wasn't sure if I was, but now I just did. Let's go.
It's time to spill the beans. We just mutated on a Naki James. Tiger blood, Charlie Sheen. Leadership level like a college dean. Addicted to the truth like crack is to a fiend. The elites killed the American dream. Along with Epstein,
So my boy is on Amazon Music. Hell yeah. Dude.
Rage against the machine. Momentum picking up and I'm hardly burning steam. Positivity never makes it mainstream. The country's torn like some Levi Jeans. Cutting the lawn, but I'm barely making greens. Give it to you straight like a laser beam. This fucking reality is not what it seems. Uncle Sam wants to take your cake and your cream of the crop. This hustling I can never stop. I can't listen right now. They look at us like an ant. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter.
I like that one, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Damn, dude. Holy smack, dude. My man's dropping bars, dude. This guy is I don't know. Is he like? Do you guys feel like he's got Eminem vibes? I'm feeling Eminem vibes. Looks like the audience wants to listen to it. Okay.
John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. I got the audience, I'm on stage, they're in awe. They don't know what they saw. I can tell you they're in their locked jaw. All these minnows and all these fucking jaws. All these sharks, I'm lighting sparks. I'm floating away, you can think I'm on an arc. I'm getting high like the Goodyear blimp. I'm down at Santa Monica at Bubba Gump eating shrimp. Walking with the gimp, eating some cake. I'm running around, but I don't run with the fakes.
I'm running around, but I don't run with the fakes. I like that line too. I like it, man. Dude, White Noise, this man's pretty funny. He's got some good bars, dude. I like this dude. Canyon Videos is hating hard right now, dude. Canyon Videos is hating hard in the chat, you guys. What are we ever gonna do without Canyon Videos' mother frickin' approval? But he's kicking ass, dude. Let's see.
I might bend, but I'll never break. San Andreas, but I'll never shake. Make no mistake about it, they want to get close. I'm getting so burnt, you can say that I'm toast. I'm going in and out just like a drive-through. And I could tell you there's a lot of shit you never do like me. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Grave digger, John Ritter, going out like Elvis on the shitter. Going out like Elvis on the shitter.
Dude, what a stud. This guy's the man, dude. White Noise, dude, is the go. Dude, he has a music video, dude? What?
Let the word go forth.
This is
Nation has
I need
no way, dude.
to do something positive with my fucking life.
I just want to see like all the various like, dude. That's actually kind of a sick music video. I'm feeling like they used like a drone or something to like get those cool camera angles and shit. Like, I don't know where he's at though. Is he like at? Dude, White Noise is the GOAT. Hey guys, make sure you guys subscribe to this dude. This dude is such a pimp. This dude is a pimp. If you's a simp, then you gotta understand that this dude is a pimp. That was pretty cool, dude. So, I don't know. Are we getting more simps? Or are we getting more pimps? What do you guys think, chat? Are we going crazy or not? It's a lot of hate. Do you guys want me to rap? I think I need to rap is what it really boils down to. Do you guys want to hear me rap? Would that be dope? No, thank you, Aquarium. People love the show. People are gay for this show. People love the Michael Gaza show. And yeah. This is the greatest show ever, dude. There's a lot of hate. A lot of hate. Make sure you guys double tap. You guys got. I don't see enough double taps. Why? What? You got to double tap the screen. Double tap. All right. Double. Yeah. I didn't. By the way, I didn't put this finger. I didn't put this finger in my rear end. Just want to make sure everybody's clear with that. All right. All right, so never confuse it. This is a PSA. Intro, Romy. Yo, check the vowels, check the vibe. Respect the body, say it right, we thrive. Don't mix it up, nah, don't get fussy. MU different from BU, trust me. Say what you want when you talk that ussy, Clarity sexy, consent first, must be. What? Don't mix it up, nah, don't get fussy. Two different lanes, don't drive them rusty. Spell it, say it, keep it unfuzzy. Never confuse the mussy with the bussy. Aye, I'm the phonics. Sorry, hold on. I'm the phonics friend with the public service words. Got weight, use them with purpose. Vowels do work like checks and balances. Say the wrong one, whole vibe malfunctions. Context is king and consent is queen. Ask first, keep everything crisp and clean. You can't freestyle over someone's name. If you don't know the lane, then you don't play the game. A real talk, we grown, we don't guess, we ask. Brand new rule, communication first task. Spell it out slow. If the room gets noisy, MU is not the BU. That's the policy. You guys ready for more? I just want to see if Tim Smith is appreciating the bussy boy anthem right here. I think Tim Smith appreciates it. Yeah, anyway. My boy. Don't mix it up. Nah, don't get fussy. MU, different from BU. Trust me. Say what you mean when you talk that ussy. Clarity sexy. Consent first must be. Yeah, don't mix it up. Nah, don't get fussy. Two different lanes. Don't drive them rusty. Spell it, say it, keep it unfuzzy. Never confuse the mussy with the bussy. We keep it respectful, never invasive. Language precise, energy gracious. Check tone, check text, check pronunciation. That's how we build a better conversation. If you don't know, then cool, just learn. Curiosity burns, bridges don't burn. Ask with a smile, keep it concise. Right words make every moment feel nice. No slur, no shame, no sneer, no diss. Just chill, be clear. You can't go amiss. From DMs to dates, keep the compass steady. Right term, right time. Consent stays ready. Let's go. Don't mix it up, nah. Don't get fussy. MU is different from the BU, trust me. Say what you mean when you talk that ussy. clarity sexy. Consent first must be. Hey, don't mix it up, nah. Don't get fussy. Two different lanes. Don't drive 'em rusty. Spell it, say it, keep it on fuzzy. Never confuse the mussy with the bussy. I say MU, you say got it. MU, got it. I say BU, you say spot it. Spot it. Different words, different routes plotted. If you ain't sure, pause up, audit. This is the PSA with a boop and a cushion. Soft landings only, clear talk, no push, and represent every person. Keep the hearts undusty. And never confuse the mussy with the bussy. Do you guys like that rap at all? Double tap the screen if you like. Give me a like, baby. There's a lot of hate in the chat right now. Epic fail, dude. That was the greatest rap of all time, and you know it. Brony brother. You know that my rapping skills are out of this world, all right? If you're really a brony brother, you'll realize that my rap skills are out of this world, okay? So much hate. Oh my God. So many haters right now. So many. Dude, you know when I rap about the mussy and the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. The mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so freaking fly. The mussy is the bussy all day and all night. I wear a man thong and I know it's real tight. I know I'm doing things all night long in the juicy man thong, and I got it all day, all night, all right. I know my mussy's fresh and I know my bussy's not. I know my mussy looks good. My bussy is disgusting. I never wipe the bussy. I always wipe the mussy. The mussy's the only thing I really care about right now. It doesn't really matter at all. The bussy, it doesn't matter. Unless I be slapping my balls. All right, here we go. You guys like that? I think you guys like that. Are you guys saying that this is the greatest show on YouTube? Is that what I'm hearing? I could have swore I just heard somebody in the distance say, this is the greatest show in the world. Also, we got 34 minutes to get 10 super chats. How much can we see? How many simps can we get? And if you need a simp, can you be a pimp? So many haters everywhere, everywhere. Why are you mocking me while I'm standing in my underwear? You don't even know why. I'm that kind of guy. I'm that kind of guy. I'm the man. And you don't even know why. I'm the GOAT. And I make sure that I'm gonna float. Did you even know why? I don't even know. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing today. Muhammad, yes, I'm from the US. I'm gonna respond to every little freaking chat, but I'm gonna do it in the form of a rap. And if you want me to stop rapping, maybe some people need to pay up. If we want to stop the rap game right in its tracks, maybe I need some super chats to make me feel fat. I know everybody is jealous of my great rap skills. I know you're getting overzealous, but hey, what you gonna do about it, son? Yo, are you gonna go and run? I don't even know why I'm doing this crap. I know I'm the best. I know I put it all to the test, to the test. Hey, what you doing right here now? Oh, if you want to do this now. It's funny stuff. Kenyan videos has stopped, but I know that I can't flop. Brad Ladkin says I just go to the Brad Ladkin says no, I just go to another chat, idiot. Even if you gotta go, gotta get the funky flow all day, all night. Even if it's right, even if it's tight. Uh, uh, uh. Double tap the screen if you wanna give a like. If you wanna subscribe, you can make me thrive. You could do it all. You could do it all. Appreciate it, yo. Everybody wants to thrive. I know I want to take the dive. Brad Latkin says he got fired at work and said he was bullied, but I was, man. My management team was being a total bunch of Karens. They were not being nice to me in any way, shape, or form. Don't know if there was discrimination. I'd have no idea, but they were not being very nice. And T-Tech's a terrible company, straight up. Ugh, I can't even really. I'm sorry. Every time I think about T-Tech and the terrible managers I had to deal with, ugh, I don't even want to think about it because they were just that bad. But anyway. Okay. Muhammad, why do you think I'm the greatest white rapper in the world? I know. I don't know why. Everybody loves my raps. They're like, dude, look at this guy. He's got such a good butt. I know. My butt is really nice. Everybody's jealous because they want to thrive. They want to see me work out. I don't really know why. I know I gotta rap if I want to be that kind of guy. Everybody go. Everybody stay. Watch out. I'm coming for the bus into the muscle. No, dude, I love having my sideburns. My sideburns are a part of the game, dude. All right, guys, we're ready. Uh, 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 Are you ready for the next rap? Are you ready for the next crap? I don't really know what you're ready for, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna be acting like a hoe. Tired of all these people trying to act like hoes, even if we know I don't really gotta go. I got the funky flow. But now I really gotta go. I had the funky flow, but now I really gotta go. I think everybody gets jealous because I know I'm overzealous. I know that I'm sexy and I know that I'm kind. I know I got the mussy and the bussy all right. So I think tonight I'm going to be watching the Miami Dolphins play the Buffalo Bills. And I firmly think that the Dolphins are going to go straight up. The Dolphins are screwed, dude. The Miami Dolphins are going to go 0-3. And I think, sadly, Mike McDaniel's going to get canned. I just think that he's, the Mike McDaniel era may be over in Miami. Crazy. Don't forget to see. Here's the thing, man. I'm always telling people to simp scribe and how to be an effective simp. Man, I want to teach you guys how to be pimps, but deep down, even though I claim to be a pimp, I think at the end of the day, I'm really just a simp. I call out of people pimps, though. Whoa, Pixel Bob, what are you talking about, man? I got all the strength in the world. All the strength in the world, you tell me. All right, I put up another goal. All right, 1 hour. We got 1 hour of super chats. Oh my goodness, we got so many CMs. Oh. Okay, that's pretty tight, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I'll do a wrap here in just a second, but you guys, I need more simper chats. I need simps, all right? I need more simps. Because for a world, look, in order to have a world full of pimps, there needs to be simps. Okay? Oh yeah, tell me what you're doing right now. Everybody wants to touch the bussy. My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. So, do you guys ever get confused, like, you know, which one's the bussy? You know, everybody says they get confused about that. All right, you guys. Let's try to find some royalty-free beats. And when we look these up, by the way, we got to use certain filters. We got to make sure it's a part of Creative Commons, because if it's a part of the Creative Commons, then it doesn't have a copyright strike on it.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
Oh, yeah. Tell me now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do about all this stuff inside my butt? Better get out of my pussy, cause I'm gonna make this a must say. You better stay away, okay? You better stay away. I'm sorry, but everybody's jealous of my rap skills now. I don't even know you think I am a clown. Everybody knows I got the bars for days, bars for phase. I don't really know why. I'm the freestyle glory. Everybody knows me. I don't really know if it really adores me. I'm better than white noise. Nah, white noise is pretty much the man. I've been sitting in the bathroom all day long in a juicy man thong, but I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. Don't know why I am so fly. Get out here, get out there. I don't really know. I'm going in all the bathrooms, cause I am every gender. Get out of my way. You guys all make me feel so gay. Get out of my way. All you guys make me feel so gay. Get out of my way. Everybody makes me feel so gay. Get out of my way. Everybody makes me feel so gay. I'm just gonna be strolling down. I'm gonna be strolling down right now. All I know is I'm wearing my juicy man thong, and it makes me feel so free. But it makes people want to grow up and don't know what to do about it. No, even feel, even know why I'm doing this for real. Chat doesn't like me anymore. They sit down and say I'm a hoe. I don't really know. You get out of my way. I'm gonna pick some up. You can suck it down. You can suck it off. You can suck it off. What the hell you doing in there? What the hell you doing in there, boy? What the hell you doing in there, boy? I'm just trying to be a real rapper. You don't even know why I'm sitting on the crapper. The rapper doesn't even know what happened. I don't even know why. Keep on doing zapping. Know that I gotta keep doing this to flow. Even if I know I gotta go. You know, I'm gonna just keep riding my bike. Yeah. I've been sitting on my balls all day, all night. Sitting in my man thong. Everybody knows I feel so right. I can't even feel skid marks on my man thumb. Got skid marks on my man thumb. Got skid marks on my man thumb. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. I'm sorry, I can't be a clown. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. Got skid marks on my man thumb now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. OxyClean, you are so mean. OxyClean, you are so mean. OxyClean getting all the stains out my man thumb. All the stains out my man thumb. All the skid marks gotta go away. All the skid marks, they gotta go away. Beast. Sorry, I'm such a good rapper, by the way. I know everybody's jealous about my beefy rap skills, and I get it. I totally get it. My rap skills are supreme. Sorry, I can't help it. That's so bad. My rap skills are really good, though, by the way. What'd you guys think about my rap skills, by the way? What the hell? Oh, yeah. You guys ready for this? You better stop in your tracks. You better stop calling me whack. You better stop calling me a wanker, yeah. You better stop doing this shit. You better get off my lawn. You better get off my man thumb. You better stay away. You better stay away. Hey, get away from me. Quit calling me gay. I know that I'm the greatest rapper in the US of A. Stop, drop, and roll. Give me some jelly rolls. I want some donuts in my mouth. I want some donuts in my mouth. There's a ton of things I want to put in my mouth and every part of my body. There's a ton of things I want to put in my mouth and every part of my body. I know I got the baby oil like Diddy. All I really know is I'm giddy. I be hanging out with Diddy. I be hanging out with Braun and Diddy. Everybody be calling me witty. Everybody thinks they are so cool, but I know I can own you in school. And when I say that now, I mean on the basketball court all day. Everybody thinks I'm gay, but I'm the GOAT. You know. I'm like Jokic with my lazy boy throw. I don't even know. I can shoot it all day. I got that shot form for days. I got the baby oil as proof, okay? Baby oil basketball could be a thing. Move over big three. I'm gonna start a league. Baby oil basketball. Johnson equate. We don't discriminate. I'm ready for the shit. Cause I'm ready for this clit. Are you ready for my clit? Are you ready for my clit? Let's go. I'm the GOAT, Mohammed organized. I don't even know why I get a side of fries. I'm gonna really roll on my ball. I sit on my balls all day and all night. I do whatever really feels right. I feel tight. I wanna say. Get out, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I wanna say, get out of my way. Stop acting so gay. Get out my way. Get out my way. Everybody's jealous.
Great coffee is like great art.
There we go. So what do you guys think about that? Was that the greatest rap of all time? Thank you. I understand this is like GOAT level material, and I know people are just like super jealous. They want this. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Here we go. Come on, everybody now. I'm sorry right here. Baby oil coming on everywhere. Gotta give you that Gen Z stare. It's a blank stare in my heart and in my soul. I don't even know which one's the right hole. Trying to figure out what you're doing right here. Am I just acting a little too queer? I'm sorry, girl. I can't help but be sensitive. I know that I've got the I can't think of anything. I'm freestyling all day. It's really tough, you guys. I just wanna sit on my balls in my sad overalls. And I know what I'm doing right here is right, and I know my pussy's tight. Everybody doubts the rap game, even though I look like I'm a damn man shame. What do I even mean by that? I'm walking down the street, beating my meat. I'm walking down the street and I'm beating my meat. I'm walking down the street and I strangle my duck, choke my chicken, and I am a cuck. And everybody's just giving me mad love. As I walk down the street, the man thong is back as I'm beating my meat. Right on the street. I don't want anybody to see it, so I'm discreet. I'm just so sick of this. I'm just so sick of this. I know I'm a rapper. I know I'm a crapper. I know that I be hanging out with R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and everyone. This is about to be a lot of fun. I hang out with Diddy and R. Kelly. All I know is that I'm ready. My boys are treating me right. Even though my man thong's on a little bit too tight. A little bit too right. A little bit too tight is really, really right. A little bit too tight on the man thong, yeah. A little bit too tight is just so right. It is the perfect way to be so ready. I know that I can be so steady. I know that if I gotta ride my balls, I gotta do this in sexy overalls. I know. Gotta stay away from me now. I am dangerous, but I'm not really dangerous. I just wanna look, I got skid marks on my man thong. All I really know is you all think it's wrong. I got skid marks on my juicy man thong. I don't know why I talk about this shit. People think my penis is a clit, and it's pretty sick. Tired of all the hate. All y'all is trying to discriminate. But guess what? Man thong lives forever. Okay.
With the Amex.
Guys. I love how the ads just come up. It just ruins the vibes. With the Amex Express loyalty card, you can go suck a dick. All right. So, did you guys have fun with those? Are you guys happy that I rapped? Can you guys give me a super chat, please, if those raps were off the hook? Thank you. I think we all know those raps were pretty super dope. Just saying. This is what the show's all about, though, dude. We answer your pressing questions. We do our thing. We do the best we can. But I want to thank you for the $5 super chat earlier. Appreciate it, big dog. Let's see. I want to test something, you guys. Testing. So many simps, but so little pimps, dude. Everybody rocks, everybody rolls, everybody touches all my rolls. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the raps. I could tell you guys liking the rap. You guys liking my rap game? Do you guys think I'm the greatest rapper of all time? Because if you're gonna rock, you gotta fucking roll. We got 39 minutes left. If I get 10 super chats, 10 teal super chats, I will cry like Jimmy Kimmel. Most likely. I'm going to try to cry about Jimmy Kimmel getting fired. Yeah. So here's the thing, man. The reason Jimmy Kimmel got fired was because, one, his ratings do suck, by the way. This is more of a matter of performance than anything. However, what he said about Charlie Kirk was not good. Should he be canceled? No. As far as it goes, I mean, it is a show on a network. This is a specific TV show. I think he should be able to say almost what he wants. I mean, it just depends. I mean, like, look, I believe in free speech. I even believe... Here's the thing. If Jimmy Kimmel wants to go on an open platform like YouTube or Rumble, and he wants to do things on there, that's fine. YouTube and Rumble have been really good about free speech and letting people have their own communities. They really have. So, and here's the thing, man. I think Jimmy was speaking his truth. Do I think what he said about Charlie Kirk is stupid, yes. And I think also, by the way, I really do think Jimmy Kimmel is an ignoramus. I don't think he's that intelligent. Don't know why anybody does. I find Jimmy Kimmel repulsive. I don't think he's that. He used to be funny, and then he just became annoying and stupid. But yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of anybody getting canceled. But honestly, you know, guys like Jimmy Kimmel, though, they encourage cancel culture, so it's kind of biting them back. It's kind of a form of karma. Look, if you encourage cancel culture, do you deserve to get canceled? I don't think so, but I don't think we should. I don't know. I'm not a fan of cancel culture regardless. I'm not celebrating his firing. But I am, you know, he said a lot of defamatory things about Trump and other people. So, but look, he at the end of the day, he is a comedian. I do believe that, you know, ABC's a pretty woke company, so I'm actually kind of shocked they fired him in all actuality. And is he fired indefinitely? I don't know. Trump's trying to ban negative press against him? I don't know. Me personally, like, should he do that? I don't think so. Look, I think that there should be. I believe in the free press. I believe that everybody is made to be critiqued if you're a public figure, even if you're not. I think everybody should be critiqued in whatever way the public chooses. Now, what's scary is when the public decides to become the executioner, just like that Tyler Robinson freak. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I think, first off, Jimmy Kimmel's not funny. Like, he used to be funny, and then he got so bloody woke, man. Serif, I would not be a fan of that. You know, the media needs to be, even though there's a lot of hit pieces on Trump, sadly, like if you read a lot of the mainstream media's articles about Trump, a lot of them are pretty low blows. You know, if you ask me, that's my honest take. I think that they go after him in ways I don't necessarily agree with, and I think are a little bit unfair. If we're gonna give you my honest take here, no, I think Trump's fabulous, man. I don't think there's really anything that wrong with him. But people want to hate on him, and that's just how it goes. That's the way the media landscape is. It's levels of hate, and I don't want to see anybody get canceled. Truthfully, I'm not a fan of cancel culture by any means, in any stretch. Just not. So hopefully we avoid going that route. But yeah, say no to canceling. I mean, they may bring him back. You know, ABC's pretty woke, but a lot of stations are basically saying they won't air Kimmel. A lot of the syndicated stations or whatever, however that works. I don't even know how TV works for the most part. It gets a little complicated sometimes. But I'm an opinions guy at this point, so. So what do you guys think? You guys gonna simp? You guys gonna subscribe to the channel? We need more subscribers, by the way. We're trying to really up the count. But I'm gonna be doing some reaction video to Well, I'm going to be reacting to probably a football game here in a bit. I'm going to watch the Giants, not the Giants, but the Buffalo Bills demolish Miami. Now, Miami could find a way to win. I don't know. Could they? Could they not? We're really not too sure on this one. You ride big wheels and we got trucks. You see us rolling up. Yeah, we're rolling up. We showed up now. We go nuts. You see us holding up. Yeah, we're rolling up. If you don't like it, shut up, because we don't know what's up. Go ahead and phone the cops. We'll say it's soda pop. Hey, we got Matt and Lola in the house. What up? Heck yeah. Matt and Lola, what up? Yep, Kimmel show. I think it's, here's the thing, Matt and Lola. I think it's going to get, I think he's going to be canned from ABC completely. And here's the thing what Kimmel's probably going to do, and here's my hot take on how he's going to proceed after he gets fired. All right? He's probably going to do a podcast or a YouTube show or something like that. He might get out of the woke space. I mean, he'll still probably be woke, but I think he'll probably be a leader in the woke podcast space, and I'm sure people will watch it and they won't want to watch it because he's just not funny anymore. And the thing is, man, Jimmy Kimmel's takes are just not that great. I mean, there are times he can be funny, don't get me wrong, but not all the time. Are you guys hating on Trump? Still don't understand why everybody's hating on Trump, man. Was he on the Epstein files? Yeah. But thank you, Matt Alola. I appreciate you getting up on here. Oh, I kind of effed up my knee pretty bad yesterday. It's still kind of, it's looking better than it did. I'll tell you that. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got a few crazy people in the chat. It looks like there's people going a little too wild in the chat. I'm not too sure why. Let's see. But yeah, here's the thing. I think Kimmel's going to probably end up doing like a podcast or a YouTube show. It'll probably get ratings when it launches because everybody's going to want to watch what he says on there. And then what's going to happen is there's going to be a drop off in audience, and eventually only a minimal amount of people will watch it, but there will still be a following. And that's the most important thing to recognize about this. There's going to be a following. Madalola Johnson says, Seraph, you are. So Seraph is saying, love that the second I bring up facts against Trump, I get ignored. Remember, guys, facts over feelings. Here's the thing, man. Trump's the GOAT, dude. Trump's the man. Thank you. Thank you guys, though. Dude, Seraph, you're not telling true information. You're telling lies. If you want to lie on my channel, you certainly can. But I'm going to tell the truth. And I feel, not just feel, It appears that you're lying. Yeah, there's a lot of sickos in the chat, though, that keep celebrating Charlie's death, and it's pretty disgusting. So to all you guys who are celebrating Charlie's death, please, for the love of Pete, just stop it, man. It's messed up, dude. Straight up messed up. Yeah, praise Jesus, baby. Woo. Gotta get it, brother. You gotta get it. So super chats. We have 26 minutes to get 10 super chats that are $5 or more. Now, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys think the next subject matter should be for the next 26 minutes? Now, the people who super chat will allow me to change the subject. So if you want to change the direction of where this show goes right now in this particular live stream, give me a super chat. I'll read it and I'll answer your questions, or just kind of I'm going to let the super chats lead. So any super chats will help lead the show to a different direction. Sound good? Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, man's a total you know what. The current topics is talking about Jimmy Kimmel pretty much just looking like he's going to get canned from ABC. But like I said, he's going to probably do a podcast or a YouTube channel, and that's fine. He's going to jump into MySpace. Who knows? Maybe the Michael Garza show will get better ratings than the Jimmy Kimmel show. We'll see. Matty Lola says nothing. Go back and look at all the details and the way the case was handled. It was all lawfare. Yes, exactly. A lot of the charges against Trump were bogus. They were all done so that way you could put your political opponent in jail. That's the type of crap you see in like Russia. That's the type of crap you see in terrible countries. So I'm glad, and they dropped all the charges. By the way, all the charges ended up getting dropped. You know what that means? It means that the charges were bogus because they never went through. They all got dropped. So we were right the entire time. And we knew it was lawfare. It's pretty damn obvious because we know that there's a lot of entities that love using the law against people. It sucks when that happens. It really does. But when it does, it's just terrible, man. It's frustrating too. Well, what else are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking right now? looking at some analytics real quick. Sorry about that. I know I'm a little bit preoccupied. I do enjoy looking at analytics sometimes because I'm a freaking nerd. I'm a nerdy bastard, but well, we got a lot of subscribers though in the house, man. We're at 5,328 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for becoming an incredible subscriber, for keeping this show alive. Matalola says, had a calendar for his business. I'm a former paralegal, and in any case like this, you have to have legitimate evidence. Absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Yeah, here's the thing, man. It's all at the end of the day, it's all hearsay, and it's using the judicial system to take out a political opponent. It's a little too suspicious at the timing too. So I don't know. It sets a bad precedent for sure. It sets a very bad precedent. Be right back. Make some food. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make some food real quick. I'll try not to be away from the mic. And then in a little bit, we're gonna probably watch some NFL games. We're gonna do a different stream. I'm gonna do an entirely different stream where I watch the NFL, but not just yet though. We're gonna finish off this stream, but I appreciate all the super chats and trying to keep this thing going, man. Keep it going. One more time. And also make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. The more subs we get, the better. More likes, more subs. It works out in the end. See you in a second. All right, sorry for the delay, everybody. Let's get back to it. All right, I'm going to catch up on the comments real quick. Let's see. Seraph says, haha, there's 34 counts as absolute joke. Even Mark Cuban and Kevin from Shark Tank, who are not Trump supporters at all, ended up defending him because it was a bookkeeping error replicated 33. Madalola also says, times as a count, it was a joke. Every business owner would be going to prison then. Let's see. And then Creative Soul says, nice. Madalola says, Garza, sorry, I got to go. Catch you later. I just appreciate you tuning in, even for a little bit, Madalola. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, G-Dog. You got to keep the G's going. Everybody's a G. Creative Soul says, later, Maddie. Creative Soul says, he is actually a nice guy. Thank you, Creative Soul. I appreciate it. All right, so we got more simps. We're going to be doing a football feed. We're going to be watching an NFL game of the week. We're going to do a little Monday night football. Well, actually, no, Thursday night football. My bad. I just forgot today's Thursday. Going to watch a little Joe Buck. I'm a cuck for Joe Buck. I think, no, wait, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman do the Monday night football. That's right. Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be what you gotta be. Everybody's got to suck on the D. What do you got to do? What do you got to do here? No, do you know what you're doing to me? Don't you know what you're doing to me? See if I have. I don't think there's any players that I have. I don't have any Buffalo Bill players, and I don't have any Miami Dolphin players, so good there. Why are you gay? Oh, the game starts here in just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to be watching football here in a bit. I will catch you guys later. I don't want to talk about Jimmy Kimmel anymore because he is a buzzkill. But I do want to thank you for the $5 super chat. If anybody has any last-minute super chats they want to give before I go, I'll give you guys a 2-minute grace period starting now. Actually, wait a minute. Okay. So if you guys we got 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 5-minute leeway time. And we're answering only super chats for the next 5 minutes. So, or any notoriety you guys want, it helps the show. I know you guys, especially this Christian guy, Christian Medwid, loves this show. In fact, he is a total fanboy of the show. He might be my number one fan, besides Tim. Tim's the man. This guy might be the number one fan. So we're probably gonna have to watch this on my Pixel 5, since I got all the cool fancy stuff on my Pixel 5. I'm a fancy boy, dude. Fancy. Can't help it. Honestly, if you put up the money, I'll do the push-ups. Like, you actually have to. Okay, here's the thing. I've learned that you can't. There's no Irish honor system that you can use with the chat at all. So you have to pony up the $10, or I won't do it. You gotta put that super chat out there in the ether, brother. You gotta. Give me a few more moments though. That is a disgusting act from Randy Moss. Cause I'm the comeback king. Do you know what I mean? Not a blank screen, you can never count me out. Cause I'm the cum splat king. I could do 10 push-ups. You kidding me? I can't promise I'll do them absolutely correct, but I can do 10 total. Well, Mr. Donaldson, good to see you, my man. So I'm going to be ending this live stream, and I'm going to be doing another live stream that involves me watching some fantasy well, not fantasy football, but it involves me watching a football game. It is the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. We're about to watch the Miami Dolphins go 0-3. I think that's my prediction. I think it's going to be pretty rough, man. I think it's going to be a pretty rough game. Give me 1 second, though. Give me another moment, folks. Okay, game started just a little bit ago. We're gonna put it on. I'm putting it on my screen here. All right. So I think, I think the Dolphins are gonna get wrecked. They're desperate though. Can never count out a desperate team. Mike McDaniel looks so rough right now, dude. I think he realizes his job is on the line at this point. Poor guy. Poor guy. All right, since there has been no super chats or anything like that, we'll just have to call it good. We'll give it 5 more minutes. In fact, I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back, you guys. Love y'all. Damn, dude, damn. All right, how's that game looking? Michael Donaldson says, no money for you. Nobody loves the bussy. I did get $5 earlier, though. That's good. That's okay. So we're going to do a, here in a bit, we're going to do a football stream. We got 2 more minutes, though. 2 more minutes. I do need to take that piss. I ended up stirring a little bit of my stuff. Then the comes black king. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? All right. Did you guys subscribe to the channel? All right. Well, I want to say that I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and appreciate the patronage, the love the likes on the video. It helps out the channel quite a bit. And I'll see you guys on the next